Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Mother's Day. This has been a video long time in the making. I have been gone for, I can't even tell you the last time I was in the studio. However, life is settling down and becoming a little less crazy. So I am back at it. You guys probably remember this from the last video that I posted. I don't even know how long ago. This is Darkness. I'm calling it that because, well, it's black in color. It's got two signatures. It's, I believe it's a 9x6. Yeah, 9. And that's 6. So yeah, 9 1/4 by 6 1/4, but we say 9x6 because of the inside dimensions. So just to kind of get back into things, I am rebuilding all of my bits and bobs. In the studio, I don't have a lot of stuff that I can add to this. I did go in and age the two main signature cover pages. And right now I'm gonna, this fabric here is fraying a little bit, which is fine. You could leave it that way. Some people want to. However, I found this, I think, at the dollar store. Sorry, $1.25 store, whatever you want to call that nowadays. Anyway, I thought maybe, just maybe, it is brand new. If I can get it open. I thought maybe it might look nice if we took this, there it is, find the beginning of it, and kind of did a little bit of edging along here, just to kind of give it a little bit of a finished look. What do we think? You know, I think I like that. Am I on camera even? Sorry guys, I'm a little rusty. Bear with me as I get back at it. I'm gonna make some I guess how-to videos of the ephemera that I make. I try to make all of my own from recycled materials. I do print some of it. These are a few pieces of printed ephemera that I have found online that I'm going to be using and putting in this journal. So I will make videos of that as I go along for anybody who's wanting to watch. If there's anything that you guys would like information on or whatnot, please feel free to give me a like and a comment. I think we're just going to go ahead and wrap this all the way around and do it on the inside too. So without further ado, I've used this stuff a lot. Fabrifix. Fabri-Tac apparently is a nice generic brand of this stuff, but this is silicone based. I don't know if Fabri-Tac is silicone based. So this is fast drying. Found it on Amazon. It's a little expensive, but it lasts forever. These bottles have been sitting since the last time that I worked on this journal, and it's still completely fine inside and all that. I say it's silicone based, but I may be wrong. I could be totally lying to you and not even know it. How about that? Let's get our facts straight, shall we? Directions, warning. It is extremely flammable. Right there, extremely flammable. Definitely use it in a well-ventilated area. Helpful hints. Do not use on varnish. Okay, so maybe it's not silicone based. I'll do some more reading and find out. But I do know it works really well. It works really well and dries pretty quickly. And it adheres. It's really great because it does, what is it? Fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper. I really haven't found anything that this stuff really doesn't hold down, and it doesn't take a whole lot of it. As here, am I on camera? Here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna, here we go. I'm just gonna put out a small bead of this. It really doesn't take a lot. That's why it lasts so long, which is nice. I'm just gonna put down a small bead of that, and then I'm gonna start the end of this kind of where my fabric stopped. And I'm just gonna tap this down with my finger. It does get a little stringy. Oh, well, that's great. I put the glue down here. Did y'all see me do that? Yeah, that's how out of practice I am. So I'm gonna snare that down because we're gonna need to close this. I'm gonna be very careful not to close it all the way so that I don't glue my book to its first page. You know, you live, you learn, right? Nobody's perfect. And that's kind of the reason why I enjoy junk journaling, is because it doesn't have to be perfect. You can mess up, you can make mistakes, and really, okay, well now if they happen on camera, obviously you guys are going to know about it, but if you make a mistake in your junk journaling, the best part about it is if you don't tell anybody, who's gonna know? Like, how are they gonna know? How would they know? So I'm just trying to watch this and get it on there as straight as I can. It might not be completely straight, but you know, that's okay too. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I know it's been a while. I've seen some of your guys' comments. I try to go in and respond to them, give them a like. I may not always have a comment for everybody, but I do read them. I enjoy seeing them. I love that you guys are here and that you're still here. Okay, so I'm gonna trim that off right about there. Oh, these sport scissors are not made for fabric. This is a fabric ribbon. It's not polyester or anything like that. I don't know if that's, nope, that's not gonna stick. It's tacky, but not quite enough left over. Gotta start storing this bottle upside down. Come on. There we go. All right. Nice little bead. And then we're just gonna lay this down here. Hopefully it matches up. If not, we can fix it. Well, maybe, come on, there we go. So yeah. So the reason I stepped away, nothing bad, nothing terrible. I took on a new job title, and with that, a whole bunch of new responsibilities, which are great. I love my job. So just been busy doing that, and I've got a kiddo. I'm a single parent. Most of this you guys have all heard before, but for those of you that are new, that's what's going on with me. So there we go. Kind of gave it a little bit of a finished look, and this stuff will dry clear, so anything that might be sticking out, it will be a little bit shiny, but it gives it a little bit more finished look, and will keep that fabric, I think, from unraveling. So now we're just going to flip it over to the back side and do the same thing, except I'm going to learn from my lesson. I'm going to learn my lesson, learn from my mistake. Good grief. I'm going to learn from my mistake and not put the glue all the way down. I am going to go the other direction with this one. What I'm trying to do is get the overlap between fabric and ribbon to kind of help glue it all together, so to speak. There we go. Tappy, tap, tap, tap. Tappy, tap, tap, tap. You know, highly technical terms and tools in usage in this studio. We got the tappy taps. All right, come on. It's great stuff, but sometimes it doesn't want to come out of that bottle. There we go. All right, so then we're just gonna run this on down the page. And you don't have to do this by any means. This is just my design for my journal. My other journals have sold. I've had 2 of them sitting on the shelf for a while. One of them, my Green Eggs and Ham journal, sold a while back. But my Catching Fire journal sold. Now belongs to a wonderful lady, young lady in California. And Mr. Sunshine, the yellow journal, my very first journal, sold about 3 months or so ago off of Etsy. My Etsy shop is closed, or at least doesn't have anything posted on it, just because I've been out of sorts and a little too busy to put anything in there. So I don't know if I'll sell this one, but there's always that opportunity if anybody's interested in it. If not, it'll sit on the shelf. That's the best thing about all this is not really creating for a purpose. I'm just creating, and sometimes that's enough. There we go. Just trying to trim this little string off. These scissors are so dull for fabric. My fabric scissors are across the room. So there we have it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be careful, give that stuff. It is quick drying. This Fabrifix is really quick drying, so I shouldn't have to hold these pages open for too long, but I'm probably going to clip them just to make sure that they don't accidentally touch where they shouldn't. So there we go. That'll hold them open. So I'll let it sit like that for a little bit. I'm going to make some short videos on making some things. I've got some paper beads that I want to make, and I need to make some tags and some index cards and some pockets and some poles and things like that. So I'll make some videos of those as I go along, and then as I start to add them to Darkness here, I will also make videos of that for you guys to see. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to post them in the comments, and I will give you guys an answer. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.